And welcome back, everyone, to more God of War. We're at the Temple of the Oracle.
Yes, finally here.
And somehow I rolled before the cutscene thing there for the Phoenix Feather activated, and did it again for the Gorgon Eye.
Don't worry about it.
So thankfully you can move somehow before them. So yeah, awesome.
It's all good in the hood.
But yeah, we did get our second Gorgon Eye health upgrade, so now we have the second health extension to our health bar. General health.
I thought it was the third one.
That was the second. The third one is later, and then we get a fourth in Pandora's Temple. But yeah, this room is really annoying because at first I almost forgot exactly how to do stuff. I just started killing the harpies, and
The herpes,
and I forgot what to do until I remembered. Oh wait, yeah. Hey, you got to move these statues, and it's not exactly.
It's just difficult with all
the attackers, yeah, and it's actually not all that. It's not all that straightforward of a puzzle. I mean, it is, but it's just kind of not one of those. Hey, I should move this and see those shields.
Look, I understood that.
Okay.
I understood that. All right,
Yeah,
I don't want to hear this. I totally got that just from. The context clues around just laying and stuff around with all the shields and the perfectly shaped shields that fit only into one crevice in the wall. Stuff like that.
Yeah, obviously. But yeah, that's how you stop all these harpies from coming through, so you gotta, defeat them and then move the statues into place, and then you can successfully navigate the upper part of the room. Otherwise, you will kind of get knocked down over and over and over again, and it's not fun.
So it is fun.
I was about to say it's not a double negative, it's just an extension, a verification of how not fun it is.
So it's not fun.
Yes. A comma, yes.
Yeah. You sure, comma?
I am sure. Question mark.
Exclamation point?
I like how we're just using, I like how you're questioningly use exclamation point. I thought there was I remember speaking of that, there was a thing I read a while ago about a hypothetical or experimental punctuation mark called an interrobang. Which
that's what they're calling it.
It sounds very.
That sounds like the greatest porno no one's ever seen.
Yeah, it sounds a lot more sexual than it really is. It's basically an exclamation point and a question mark put into one. And
also, this part was fun. Watching you go across this.
Yeah, this is the least favorite. My least favorite thing in this entire game is this part because of this. And it's oh god, everything falls.
Yep.
And you can't.
You fell down quite a few times.
I thought there I could, kind of.
Yeah, no, you tried that 3 or 4 times.
Did I?
Yeah. You tried that quite a few times.
Well, yeah, I'm very persistent, so.
Mm-hmm. You're like, I could do this, even though clearly it's sloped, and you clearly fell off the moment you touched it. Don't worry, I cut all that out.
Thank you. But yeah, these balancing things are really annoying, and I keep trying to get over to there, and you cut it out, thankfully.
Yeah,
but,
I did.
I kept trying to get over there, and I kept failing.
Pretty seamless cut, too.
It's really annoying, because it's
Oh, yeah, you fell down, I think 2 times doing that.
Yeah, it was not good.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty seamless cut, I will say so myself. And you walk right past the pillar you need to go across.
Yeah. Well, that's because I thought there was another... this one doesn't fall, so I thought,
No, that would stand to reason, but...
I would think there was something else that's hidden, so...
No, because there's some that can't fall, or else structural integrity becomes an issue.
This is a video game. There is no structural integrity.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
Nope.
There's
there's
water coming out of the corners of the wall. Your argument is invalid.
My argument is not invalid. It is totally... valid and whatnot, and shut your face. Finally across. Look at that warp.
Oh yeah, nothing like warping in games. But yeah, oh, and here's the weak little enemy buggers again, which...
Just freeze them and then crush
yeah.
them.
You get 15 for
I love how they
each.
just appear from around the corner. Just like, oh, by the way, guys, we're here to just, like, annoy you. Not
Yeah.
really to stop you, because clearly you're too... Excuse me, you're too powerful at this point to really... this to be a challenge.
Yeah, and that's why I'm actually using the Medusa head, because, you know, I thought, okay, since they're not armored, they take very little to freeze. So I figured, you know...
Might as well.
What better way to get experience than to just use Medusa's Gaze. And
Yeah, because you do get extra, so...
Yeah, I think 15 per crush, and like I said last time, 30 if they're flying or jumping, and they
Yeah.
get turned to stone and fall to their deaths.
Ah! Why is it in movies and games whenever they show people falling and they somehow get caught or catch onto something that people forget the laws of the conservation of motion?
Because it would be boring otherwise.
At least if I said that right.
No, you're
I
right.
think is the law of the
they just
conservation
stop
of
and
motion.
they
right?
don't have any like reaction to
Yeah, it's like whenever you see Superman catch someone who's falling.
Yeah.
There's still their motion. Their motion just doesn't stop. They still keep falling. So all their organs and everything are still falling at the same speed that their outer part of their body was before Superman caught them.
Yeah.
So you would basically turn their insides into a smoothie.
Yeah.
If you would just stop them from falling.
Yeah, it's like...
You have to reduce their speed first.
You know a superhero that learned that lesson the hard way? Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Whoops. And I find it funny, and what is it,
That's not funny. That wasn't a funny part.
No, I'm not saying that specific instance is funny. What I'm saying is funny is the Spider-Man movies, the first ones with Tobey Maguire. Mm-hmm. He did that same thing with
Mary Jane?
Mary Jane.
Yeah.
And it's like...
But he didn't web her. He actually went to go catch her. Remember that?
No, I thought he did the web.
No, he catches onto her and he webs the trolley car.
No, that's the second part. That I'm talking about when Green Goblin's going against the balcony at the parade.
Oh no, you're right. No,
So
he doesn't. No, he doesn't web her.
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't. I swear he doesn't do that.
I'm pretty sure he does. I'm like really certain he does.
I'm pretty sure he dives out and he catches her and then he swings away with her.
I don't think so.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to figure this out.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
You
Oh
probably
god.
should throw a movie in there.
Oh jeez, I
Before
did
you
it
go.
again.
This is why we can't have nice things, man.
Oh gosh. I'll find it later. I'm pretty certain that happens. We'll have to decide that after we finish
Yeah.
recording. I don't want to be like, looking on YouTube while we're trying to do that. So,
Oh no! The Oracle's gonna fall!
get here quickly. We're gonna put an arbitrary timer at 66 seconds.
Yeah. Also, here's my question. What is the functional value of wearing pants but only having one pant leg?
Confusion.
Right?
It confuses enemies. They look at the non-panted leg and they're like, And then they see the panted leg and they're like, what do?
That's like wearing a cape. What is the function of a cape?
Oh, and I was so close to missing
Yeah.
that, and I would have
Really
failed
were.
miserably. So that would not have been.
I was
good.
totally convinced you were gonna fail this numerous times.
But I didn't.
This is difficult too. Like I would have failed at least once or twice.
Yeah, thankfully you have an ability to like hop sideways, which does also go against the laws of motion. Because I think earlier on when I was doing that around pillars, it was like you see Kratos like orbiting the pillar.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
I
like-
remember that.
It's like, just a second, hold on, something is amiss.
Balancing. I was convinced you were gonna fall off, and then I was like,
I-
"Oh, he's jumping."
I
yeah,
did
like
that.
I was like, here it is."
And
It's
I,
like, no.
I think that was mainly because I'm so used to using the right analog stick as a camera, even though I've been playing this at 8 episodes by this point, that I figure, okay. Oh yeah, and jumping along because
Because that's faster, actually.
Just a bit. And I think you get an achievement for catching her...
Cutscene.
And with that
As she's falling.
Yeah.
Kratos set in motion.
Maybe.
The
I think
events
you
that
get a trophy if you save her with a certain amount of time left on the clock or something like that.
herself has foretold.
Or
Look
less.
at these pre-rendered cutscenes.
Yay!
Too late to save
And one of the things I did mention to Eduardo and
If
he
it
didn't realize
happens, you
was
have
her
come
teeth.
to save.
Oh, that face of Kratos and his teeth just...
And when the oracle looked into his soul,
But yeah, look at
she
Kratos.
saw
He's on a
Kratos,
horse.
as well as
And
a
his horse is now on fire.
Once a captain in the
Everyone's on
Spartan
fire.
Everyone's on fire. It's like
Kratos had
that.
become
It's like
man with
oh,
only 50
it's
soldiers. But soon his
Oily
numbers
Shadows,
grew to the thousands.
Harbinger, Mass Effect, indoctrination theory.
There you go.
Thank you.
His tactics
It
were
totally works.
6 degrees.
but effective.
Oh yeah.
Totally explains
Oh yeah,
stuff.
and that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Blood. Lots of blood.
Except one.
Not
His wife
good.
was the only one to brave his fury.
How much is enough, Kratos?
And I like how her,
When will it end?
waist is like only a foot wide, or not even. It's
A
like
very
8 inches.
disproportionate person.
Yeah, just a little.
You did this for yourself.
His desire
Oh, yeah.
for
That's a
blood
little
was
creepy.
no
That is like,
less, but that which he
ah,
desired
yeah.
would ultimately
Not
consume
good.
him.
Ares.
Also, because this game has no real exposition, they just decided to throw it all right there.
Stay out of my head.
Oh yeah, Eduardo, like we were saying before, Eduardo has no idea anything about this, so he's kind of been following along as the cutscenes go on.
Pretty much.
But
Only one item.
he'll figure things out as the game progresses, hopefully, because
Yeah.
fun, silly, really fun. The one thing I do kind of feel bad though is because he's kind of catching up as he's editing. He only has half of the videos, so I have like where the main
Yeah,
part of the
so
exposition
I have
is.
no idea how it like as we're uploading them, I'm pretty much seeing what's happening.
Yeah, and it's like so
Yeah, I'm like,
one-
what's going on?
One's
What is this?
one person's playing it blind, the other's I'm not playing it blind, but one's watching it blind, and eh.
Still, her pants bother me. How does
I know.
why? Like like if she was just wearing like the front and back flaps, that would make sense. But why one pant leg? Like why?
I don't know. I would have thought like a skirt or something.
That's what I'm saying. Like it just makes no sense. Just makes no sense. But whatever. Like it is what it is. It's like Kratos not wearing pants.
Well, he's wearing a kilt. He's really Scottish, don't you know?
Well, I mean, if you watch 300, everyone knows Scotsmen are Scottish and American and British.
Yeah.
None are actually Greek.
You mean Greeks are Scottish and American, and not Scots are Scottish and American?
What did I say?
You said Scots are Scottish and American.
I meant Spartans.
Spartans. There you go.
Yeah.
Use your words.
And the Persians are American, apparently.
And
Nope, that's the only accent. That's it.
and usually very white. I've noticed.
Actually, no, they're painted in gold.
Not all of them.
Well, the tall ones are.
Yeah, the tall ones are. But
There was this great comedian that I saw that he was talking because he's Persian and he was very offended by 300, and his reason was because like, dude, have you ever seen a Persian man? They top at 5'2". This guy who's Xerxes, they
made him
he
too
doesn't
tall.
exist.
Yeah.
he's like 6'5". It doesn't exist. Oh man.
What can you do? Maybe they broke his legs and they just made him taller. Or something.
I don't know. I mean, but that's also based off of the historical representations of him.
Yeah, but oh well. Enough historical movie stuff. So
Yeah.
we'll see you guys next time.
We'll see you.